minimum wage. It's huge. Who makes out on the deal? The government. You know why? You're not going to make out on the deal, even if you're working in one of these fast food joints and getting 15 bucks an hour. Because you know what? You're all going to pay for it. Because there's only a certain amount of money a business can make. Now, if you turn around and almost double their overhead on employees, where do you think that money's going to come from? It's going to come from you, because they got to raise the price of everything. And when they raise the price of everything, what happens to the sales tax? Goes up. So who's going to make out on the deal? You think the person who's getting that extra money, his life is going to be that much better? Remember, a fast food job is a starting ground. It is not what you're going to do for the rest of your life. That's why those jobs are there. They're for kids that are going to college, kids that go in high school, people need a second job. You're not going to make a living at minimum wage. If they raise it to $18 an hour, you're still not going to be living well. If you have a family, $18 isn't anything. I worked in Vegas. I'm single. I was getting 34 bucks an hour. And that was over 10 years ago. Because I was doing a job that was dangerous, and I was paid for it. What danger is it with a guy shaking a basket? You want fries with that? It's a job for college kids and high school kids. It's a part-time job. You're not going to make a living and raise a family in a fast food restaurant. You're going to end up, what are you going to, raise it to 20 bucks. So instead of a Big Mac on sale for $1, you're going to pay $6 for it. What did that extra money do for you? You know, I used to tell people all the time, if you've got a guy who's making $200 a week and he's a bread maker, and he makes X amount of loaves of bread, that's all he can do in that 40 hours is make, we'll do it even, 100 loaves of bread. Well, if you got to double his salary, but he can still make only 100 loaves of bread, the price of the bread has to double because it goes down the line. Now a person that's working in a fast food restaurant making more money, now workman's comp goes up. Everything goes up. If everybody got a raise, your insurance man has to raise your insurance. Everything goes up. Everybody in the electric company, they get a raise. Where's the money coming from? You think a person who owns a fast food restaurant should turn around and take a hit on his income after he spent hundreds of thousands of dollars investing in a business, and he's going to take it from his profit so his family has less? That's not going to happen. There's no reason to go into business if you got to do that. It's an entry-level job. You're supposed to get working skills there to turn around and move on to something better for your family. $15 an hour is not a lot of money. If somebody's making $8, it is. But their life isn't going to change that much because everything they purchase is going to go up because everybody's making more money. You just don't get it. Congress giving that raise is not doing anything. It's a Band-Aid on an open wound that needs stitches. You want to turn around and train people to have a better job. Some people say, $15 an hour, I'll turn around and why should I go to school? Why should I learn to be a carpenter, a plumber, or anything else? You know, all this college stuff is crazy. You're better off being a plumber, a carpenter, a bricklayer. Trades that doesn't make a difference. Poor people need you, rich people need you. And let me tell you something, when the toilet don't flush and the guy that's rich, he's gonna pay. Okay, those trades make like 50 bucks an hour. Why would you settle to work in a fast food restaurant for 15? Learn a trade. Doesn't make a difference how high tech you are. Google still needs toilets. They still need electricity. Microsoft, they still need toilets. They still need electricity. And somebody's got to build the building that they have that office in. So technology is good only to a certain point. You still need the basics. Now let's talk about basics for 1 minute. Got 60,000 homeless people in LA. The waste from the streets pouring into the drains, pouring into the river, going into the ocean. Where are the environmentalists? You got raw sewage from 60,000 people going into the ocean every day in California. Where are the tree huggers now? Where are the green people now? Okay? It's all a fraud. It's just to pin you against each other. I only got a couple of minutes left. We got a call? Okay, call. You only got a couple of minutes.
Jail. If they don't have any there, he's sending them back, and they're looking at everything. But if there's slowly but surely, stuff comes up.
Hey, he's only there 7 months. I think he's doing a good job.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's a good guy, and he's hired some new people, and he's cleaning that place up. He's taking rid of the ones that really get happy people.
And you know why? He didn't work for the government before he came here. Okay? That's our problem. Listen, I gotta cut you off. I gotta go. Thanks for the call. Okay. Okay, everybody have a great week. God bless you. Good night.
That's what I'm told.